Hey, welcome back to Cultural Notoriety Live. As you already know, if you've been paying attention to any of my videos thus far, my name is Terrence, Feagin, CEO and founder of Cultural Notoriety Digital Marketing Agency. But this video is actually not about marketing. I'm coming to you with some very, very basic information today. Basic information that pretty much everybody knows, but really don't know how to really implement the information I'm about to present to you today. So peel your ears back, grab some popcorn, get in tune, open up your mindset, and get ready to think big, because I got some great info for you. All right, so focusing on the first term, as I said, which is desire. Now, if you ask somebody that's close to you, if they're not really ambitious, or if they just wake up and they on the same grind every single day, and they talk about what they want, but then they go back to the same grind every single day, I want you to ask a person like that, or even just ask yourself if that's you, what do you really want? What do you want? Is it a new car? Is it a better credit report? Is it a bigger home? Is it kids? Is it a spouse? What is it that you really want? Now, when you think about this, I need you to understand that you can literally have whatever you really think about. Whatever you desire, you can have. But how do I get those things that I actually desire? What is a technique that I can get? Or what is it a technique that I can actually use in order to get to the things that I desire? So first of all, let me write this down, desire, all right? How can I get to my desirable location? What is one thing that I can do to actually get to the desire that I want? First off, you have to set a plan. So if you want to be able to get a better home, what is the one thing that you have to do in order to get to that better home that you want, right? What is it? What's one tactic that you can do? Okay, you can build your credit. Build credit. Okay, you can save, right? Save money for the down payment, for different things that you want to be able to put in your house. What is another tactic that you can do in order to get to a desirable location or a desirable home? What is it? Talk to a real estate agent, all right? Talk to an agent. Like, being able to set out and sit down and think about these three things right there can help you to plan yourself to be able to get to your desire. But see, most people don't think. Most people think that thinking is actually having mental activity going on where they think about multiple different activities. No, that's just you not having control of your thoughts and awareness that's around you. But thinking is doing exactly what I did. Formulated an idea of how do I get to a desirable thing. Okay, let me set out three things that I can do. Okay, let me start thinking about credit. That's thinking. Again, if you think about it, most people don't want to do this. They rather have somebody else think for them. But I'm here to help you today, okay? Desire. Now, when it comes to desire, you have to realize that, again, you can have it, but you have to plan. You have to sit down and think about it. You have to sit with individuals who have what you have and get the knowledge from them. And understand that your desire can be limitless. No matter who you are, what you are, where you're from, you are possible of literally anything. Now, T, why do you say I can do anything yet I haven't finished college? Or why do you think that I can do something as desirable as being a star when people have told me my whole life that I can't? Well, this is why. Because you are literally made from something that is bigger than yourself, okay? You are bigger in your mind and who you are as a person. Not your name, not your city, and where you're from dictates what you can create. See, you have the same brain as Steve Jobs. You have the same brain as Warren Buffett. You have all the same internal organs as any other person that is on stage who you admire. But what separates you? Your lack of understanding what it is that you want. See, this is what I always say. If you really want something, you're going to set out the time in order to understand what that is. But yet, are you setting out the time to figure out what you really like? What is the desires that you want? Be honest, are you? So again, getting back to this, the number one thing is desire. What is it that you want, okay? Once you understood that, now set out a plan to go talk to other people who actually have those same interests and understandings as what you want. Again, don't limit yourself at all because you are capable of so much more, okay? But then that gets into the second point here. So the second point here is what I'm saying is that once you understand exactly what you want out of life, now you have to understand the fact of believing that you can have it. Now, like I said earlier, most people probably don't believe in the desire because one, they've never seen anybody else do it physically around them. Yeah, they might have seen people on TV, magazines, newspapers, Twitter, whatever it is, actually achieve their goals. But if that person's not here telling them, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to believe it. So how do you get to an understanding of belief? Well, this one thing and this one tactic that I want you to use right now. Now, you probably know somebody who's an habitual liar. They probably lie about a lot of different things, and then as the lie continues, they believe it as true. Well, I want you to understand something, in that your mind is basically split into two, whether it be the conscious mind where you're up, you're seeing, and then you have the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is all your habitual things that you do on a daily basis. Now, what I'm saying is this, is that as you tell yourself and you induct this idea of what your desire is and you put it in a present tense that you are that desire, guess what? Your subconscious mind starts to believe in that actual desire, and it starts to understand and to mold your life and your world around it consciously to where you start to believe. So what I'm saying is this: have an affirmation where you wake up or you say throughout the day, like, yo, I am a multimillionaire. That's mine. Yo, I am a multimillionaire. I don't care what nobody can tell me. I don't care what my bank account looks like right now. My conscious state is that I'm a multimillionaire. Am I there yet? No. Will I be there? As long as I continue to keep saying that I'm a multimillionaire. So what I'm telling you is this: you understand the fact of believing that you are your desire once you consciously tell yourself that you are that, even if it's a lie. You tell yourself what your desire is. Man, I got an 800 credit score. Man, I'm the man. I can do anything. Yo, I'm so blessed. I get abundant blessings. Yo, really, any girl, any person, any relationship, whatever it is, I will be the best at it. These simple affirmations is literally going to help you to create the world around you as believing exactly what your desire is, okay? So you have to understand exactly what you want, and then you come into the fact of believing. Now, again, this all sounds easy, and I know it's probably going to be difficult, but you got to think about it like this. There's a lot of people that are around you that are not going to believe in what your dream is. So what I expect for you to do, or what you should do, is that for right now, while you're building your own confidence in what you want and your desire is, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself, because a lot of people are not going to have the same visions and the understanding and the actual ideas and the thoughts that you're going to have for yourself. So keep it to yourself until you have the confidence to be able to say, hey, this is who I am, this is what I want, and I believe it, and I know that it's going to be for me. So hold off and don't be around a lot of negative people. Don't tell small minds big ideas, because they're not going to understand it. They're not going to understand it. You cannot go out there and tell somebody that you're going to be a multi-millionaire, but yet you're still working at Wendy's. They're not going to realize that. They're not going to believe it because they can't see it. They can't see what your actual mind and your vision is. So hold off until you build that overall confidence in yourself, to where you can then go out there and let people know exactly what you are and exactly what you will be, okay? So all of these topics I could talk about for a long time, but I'm only giving you the real skin basic and taking out a lot of fluff in order for you to really understand exactly what I'm talking about here, okay? So desire and believe. Let's go to the next one. So the last actual topic that I want to talk to you about is expectancy, okay? So there's a thing that most people don't really understand when it comes to making a lot of the different things in their life come to, fruition. they understand that they know what their desires are, they believe in it, but they don't expect it to come, right? You get what I'm saying here? Like, people know what they want. There's a lot of people that do know what they want. There's a lot of people that don't. But there's a lot of ambitious people who know what they want, believe it to come, but then they don't have an expectancy mindset that it's coming. Now, this is what happens, is that they start to talk to themselves in a way that it really pushes it away from them. What I'm saying here is this. Like, if you have a conversation with someone and they say, oh, hey, how's your business going? Well, the business is going okay, but it could be a lot better if I did this. What I'm saying is that that's not an expectancy, talk or conversation that you have with yourself, and realize your words are powerful. You're pushing your blessings away if you have a random conversation with someone, because again, your subconscious mind is literally taking all that information in. So if you have a conversation with somebody and they asking like, yo, how's your business going? And you say, man, my business is not going well right now, but I'm learning every single thing that I can in order to get it to a multi-million-dollar business. Again, you're adding value to yourself and entering your subconscious mind with information that's stating like, yo, soon we're going to be there. Right now it's not doing well, but I'm learning. See, so many people block their best blessings because they don't expect it to come. They push it away by the words that they use. Again, watch your tone when you're talking. If you're looking at your bank account, you're saying, yo, I'm broke. No, I'm down right now, but blessings come abundantly at all times, whenever I believe, all right? You have to expect it to come even though you're down right now. You have to expect it to be there when you say it is. And that's just the thing, like, if it doesn't come, your blessing doesn't come at a point in time that you set, just wait, have faith, and continue to believe it, continue to work, and I'm telling you, your blessings will be tenfold. Your blessings will be tenfold, all right? So again, I don't want to keep you long. It's a lot of great information I'm going to continue to share with you, but this is just basic, slim information. But again, let's recap. If you desire something, you have to plan it out. You have to think about it and get with the people who actually match that desired state, okay? Then one, you have to believe that it's possible for you, no matter what anybody else says. You have to believe it, nobody else. Don't tell anybody else what your vision is until you have the confidence and you're telling yourself, using affirmations about what it is that you believe that you will have one day. And then you have to get into an expectancy mindset, like, my blessings are coming. Just be patient. Use the correct wordage when you're actually speaking about the goals and the desires that you have. Use the wordage to be able to capture and to become a manifesting king or queen that you are, because again, you are of higher value than what you place yourself at right now. Everything is limitless for you, okay? Everything is limitless for you, but you have to change your mindset to think bigger. All right, let's go. Yo, if you like this content, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. That way you can see more.